Okay, time to tell you a story, so to speak. I was on my way home one day, and I used to live around this area a while back, and anyway, as I was going home, I came up to this intersection, a T intersection that basically, well, part of the T is where I live, so yeah, you could see my house from the intersection itself. Anyway, what happened was that as I came up to the intersection, I creeped forward a bit to have a look, make sure there's no cars or anything like that. In the corner of my eye, I noticed something moving on the left-hand side. Sort of like, okay, let's see. Imagine that brick fence over there, right? Okay, I kind of see something just bobbing up and down behind that fence, so it attracted my attention. I had a look, you know, and couldn't quite make it out. So I've crept forward, and of course, you know, being that it was a fence, you couldn't really see. So I came to a point where diagonally, at the corner of the block, because it was on a corner, you could see through a gate. And through that gate, I see this guy. He's on his hands and his knees on the ground, on the grass, and he's basically dipping his head into the ground and then back up again. I thought to myself, what's he doing? You know, I thought, is he praying or something? I don't know. Yeah, I mean, in this area, anything's possible. So I thought to myself, okay, let's just have a closer look at this, you know. And anyway, his mate walks along, like kind of from the side of the house. He walks alongside, you know. So I thought, oh, hang on, I'll just have a look and see what his mate's going to do. And so his mate basically gets down on his hands and knees and starts doing the same thing, but facing a different direction. I thought, hang on a second, well, they can't be praying, because usually when they pray, they all face one direction. So that was ruled out. So the curiosity got the better of me, and I shouted out, hey, you know. They both, you know, put their heads up, and they had grass blades around their mouth, you know, grass, actual grass, yes, this green grass here, around their mouth. And I thought, what the hell, are these guys on something, I don't know. Okay, what are you doing? They're going, oh mate, you know, we're hungry and all this sort of stuff. Going, and you're eating grass? He goes, oh mate, you know, I haven't got a job, all this sort of stuff here. So I genuinely felt sorry for the guys. And I said, look mate, where you see me pull up, I said, come over there, I'll give you something to eat, you know. And he's gone, oh thanks man, you know, he's carrying on like that. Anyway, the first guy goes, oh mate, I've got a wife, can I bring her too? I thought about it, I said, yeah, look mate, yeah sure, bring her along, you know. The other guy goes, mate, I've got a wife and kids. Turned around and said, look, yeah, sure, no worries mate, bring them all over. I said, the grass at my place is this high.